Hello, Pod 2 scientists. This is Mr. Mauro checking in today for your Week 10 weekly rundown, November 11th to November 5th. We are in November, and this year is flying by. If you are home, I want to send my thoughts out to you, and I hope everything's going okay. But hopefully this video will help you get through the week and answer any questions you have about what is due and what we're doing here on in science. Each day. So what we're going to do is walk you through each day and talk about what we're doing, and hopefully that will be helpful to you. Okay, so today on Monday we are working on something called a Nearpod, which is a guided presentation that walks you through what plate tectonics are and answers a few questions for you. It's also interactive. For your sake, I'm going to change it over to student participation. Normally, if you were in class, it's something that I would have run and move you through each slide and move you through a set of activities. But it could be helpful to you to just kind of read some of these things to clear up what tectonics are and answer a few questions you have about convection, perhaps. We're only going to get about halfway through that. We're going to get to the video today. It's about a 3-minute video on YouTube, and then we're going to complete that and move on to our next activity on Tuesday. So you can click on that. I also on Monday posted an article called "Interesting Article About the Next Pangea," and that's not required of you. You don't have to read it, but I thought that reading about Pangea was pretty interesting, frankly. And so, if we're thinking about fast forwarding into the future, millions and billions of years from now, there are ways that our continents are going to end up in another type of Pangea, and scientists have whittled it down to about 4 different kinds. So I won't go through all of those, but I will tell you that it's pretty interesting. So that's not assigned, but it's interesting. So if you wanted to read that, you certainly could. Moving along to Tuesday, we are going to wrap up our Nearpod, and then we're going to work on a plate boundary map. Okay, so we're going to use page 24, and we're going to take and list and describe 2 convergent plate boundaries and 2 divergent plate boundaries. And we're going to use this map to kind of think about that. Okay, so as we kind of view the Earth, it's kind of a weird map here, but I think if you take a minute to look at it, it'll start to make a little bit more sense. So here we've got Australia, we've got India, or Asia, and Eastern Europe, the Middle East over here. We've got Africa, we've got Mayes, Pennsylvania right there. Okay, and this is kind of a way for us to explore these different meetings and conversions of plates. Anyway, so we're going to do that, and I want you to kind of list 2 convergent and 2 divergent plate boundaries on your list on page 24 of your notebook. Okay, so that is Tuesday. The other thing we'll be doing is helping you with this infographic, and I think this should be helpful to you. Let's see if I can click on that to make that a little bit bigger. Okay, you can zoom into this. Let's see, boop, zoom 200%. Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, so divergent boundaries moving away from each other, convergent boundaries moving towards each other, and transform boundaries side to side. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Okay. And so we're moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday, we have something called the plate tectonics activity, and that is going to be a Google slideshow that we will be working on with each other. That'll be there once I plug it in there. And this will, let's see, present. This will be an activity that we'll be working on. There we go. We'll be working on in teams. Here in the classroom. You're welcome to try and complete as much as possible. We're going to give this 2 days. So we're going to talk about what we know, what we want to know and what we learned at the end. And then, as always, with a draggable activity, well, let's see here. With a draggable activity, you can take these boxes and move them to where they belong, right? And so that hopefully will be helpful to you. So you're going to kind of plug through here and answer these questions to the best of your ability. And then we'll go over the answers at the end of the day on Thursday. On Friday, we are going to begin, that is Wednesday and Thursday we'll be working on that. So when you go to your Wednesday and Thursday folder, you'll see that Thursday is blank, but that's because this plate tectonics activity is going to take you so long that it's going to take into Thursday also. All right, so that's teamwork there. Then on Friday, we're going to be reviewing for our quiz on Monday. So our quiz on Monday will be there. We've got Geology Jeopardy, which is a game that you can play, and plate tectonic review cards. Both great ways to review for the quiz. I think you'll find those helpful. Something else you'll find helpful is the study guide number 3 that I don't know why that's showing up so small, but you're welcome to look at that and then zoom that guy in. Zoom up to 100%. There we go. Boom. And so that will be helpful to you in learning and studying for the quiz that is on Monday. As always, the quiz you'll be allowed to use your notes on the quiz, so that should be a help to you. So that's this week, and I hope that was helpful to you. Drop me a line with any questions you have, and I will talk to you soon. I hope you're doing all right out there, and don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. All right, I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.